1, 2, 3. It did.
It happened. So that means that this isn't the end one.
We got to do another
tiebreaker.
And I'm gonna get all 7. I'm gonna replace them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Replace all 7.
So that's the.
Wow, that's really cool though.
That was
so
cool.
It can happen.
It can happen.
And I mean, obviously it can. So maybe not playing with an odd number. You have
no, even if you played with an even number, everybody can still point at the person to their left.
That's true.
Okay.
Did I count correctly?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. I said that in the most American way I could.
All right.
You shouldn't say she, you say yo.
Everyone ready?
Yes. Every noun has an adjective noun.
Oh no.
Well, I had a good run.
I needed an adjective to be a noun, and it doesn't. It's weird because the word itself can be a noun, but it's not listed as a noun on the card.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, I found something that was like your
atomic flower.
No, the 1,000 questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, hit it.
Every sock has an endless nose.
What is it?
Every sock
has an endless nose.
Okay, so...
Yes, I can see that.
Every computer has a heartless critic.
Oh.
Very true. Very true. This is going to be tough for me. Every mystery has an enormous keeper.
Ooh. We went for the thoughtful.
We totally went for the thoughtful that time.
So am I the deal breaker if we both point at each other?
Well, I had a good run.
Mine was very hard.
All I had was socks.
Something tells me you've given up.
I wanted this one to be squish. Like every squish has a heartless something.
I could have said every nose has an endless bubble. But it seems that would have still lost.
1, 2, 3.
You pointed like this. We pointed at you, Liz. You are the winner of Mad Libs.
How did this win?
Because you went funny, we went serious. The point of the game is to be funny.
All right.
But the point of it is to be inappropriate. Appropriately inappropriate.
Yeah.
Dad and I went too appropriate.
We went so philosophical.
So that was Mad Libs.
Mad Libs, the game.
Lissa is the winner!
Yay! Chester
Because
trophy.
every sock has an endless nose.
Because ice cream has no bones.
Yeah, and that's probably one of them in there.
Yes.
So, okay, so Liz, as the winner, what would you... Oh, this would have been a good one. Goodbye and thanks for all the plural nouns. We had an adjective time.
Just gonna go with that.
Thanks for all the drums.
We had
an endless time.
That's sure.
Yeah. So, on a scale of 1 to 5 axes, what would you give this game and why?
I say probably a 4 axes because I feel like this game, it was really funny and it had a lot of potential, but it was probably not. Some of them didn't fit very well. We lacked some really funny cards.
Well, we only did get halfway through the deck, so we probably this was the first time opening. So even shuffling very nicely, it
totally make up your own. Some of these were.
What I'm saying is that since we only went through half of the deck, and even since it's new, shuffling probably didn't give it as much diversity as it needed.
I think there were some really good combinations, but it really depends on what the goal of the game is.
Atomic flower.
Do you want the ultimate ridiculous one, or do you want ones that make a little bit of sense? The ones that make puns?
Do you want philosophy? Do you want jokes? Like, there's a lot that could go into this. I'm sorry, I keep trying to kidnap your review.
Well, I feel like sometimes you were just forced to work with what you had, like Scrabble. And sometimes the results were, it's almost like, there should be a point system for funny ones versus philosophical ones versus
Wow, yeah, the most
lewd ones.
the most poignant.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is kind of like Lissa. It's got a lot of potential, and the repetition became kind of a problem. Lissa and I often got the same cards,
Which again might be a shuffling problem.
well, I mean, it was a new deck, so even shuffling it would have not broken them up as much as it needed to be. But what I'm saying is that there was a lot of cards. I feel like you didn't even have to repeat cards. Like, there could be cards in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of words in the English language.
And you wouldn't, like, you could print one card to have one word, and that's it. And all of the deck is just the alphabet of words. So, I'm losing my words for a word game. But what I'm saying is that the diversity was kind of lacking. But at the same time, it was very nice. And I had a point when Lissa was talking. It's very good for house rules. Like, if you wanted to add house rules, like if there's a word that you have, which is probably another of my cons to this game, is that if you have a word that doesn't have a noun when it really could be, you could make it a noun if it fit. Like, my word was squish. A squish can be a noun. So, just depending on how you speak your English. So,
That one.
oh, which one was it?
You're never too hateful to compute a new banana.
So, I give it a 4 as well, because it's a very fun game. It's very fast, and you can sit down and play it whenever, just like much of Looney Labs games.
Yeah.
So,
It's like a coffee table game.
Yeah.
You keep it there for guests.
or for
With the coffee.
like when your grandkids come over,
Yeah,
they can.
and you want to teach them English.
Yeah, you can teach them at the same time they're having fun. So, I give it a 4.
Give it a 4. Well, I'm gonna give it a 4 also, because it was funny, and it was very entertaining, very 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 easy to learn, super easy to
There
learn.
was
and all
hardly
that stuff,
any
but-
learning curve.
But I think it could have been, because they're making this for ages. What is it? Ages 8,
10 and up,
10
I
and
think
up,
you
or something
said.
like that. Yeah.
I feel like maybe there should have been a few cards with fart.
Farting,
A few
fartful,
of like immature words and stuff.
fartingly.
I didn't.
Overwhelm, eyeball.
Well, they do
Yeah.
have cards where you can make your own word.
Yeah, so
I feel like we all know what the
Oh.
word is going to be.
It says if there's a tie during the vote, each tied player gets a point. So we would have all won when we did the tie. We would have all gotten 3. And then you continue playing until someone has 4 points. Yeah, I gave it a 4, because I think it could have been funnier somehow. And it might just be the mood I'm in. I might be in a really bad mood or something. But I thought it could have been a little funnier. And
the words weren't ridiculous enough.
the words were not ridiculous enough. That's probably what it is. I mean,
Like there should have been words like squid and
fleshy. Fleshy is always funny. And
I don't know.
Pumpernickel.
Possibly
Yeah.
even a themed version.
opossum. Yeah.
Like
Well, they may come out with a themed version.
D&D themed
a
version.
D&D themed version. Yeah.
Elfingly.
Elfingly.
Beholders. There's a lot of potential for it, as we've mentioned. So
Yeah.
Roses are elves, beholders are blue.
So, overall,
Dwarves are conspicuous.
And so are you.
the end.
The end.
We give this game an overall 4 axes.
4 out of
So that's really good. This game is by Looney Labs, and you can find them. You can find them at some place.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's LooneyLabs.com.
Pretty sure, but they don't actually put their
It is right there.
LooneyLabs.com. Or
And they've got a ton of games like Choose One, Just Desserts, Are You a Werewolf?
What?
Lunacy, we've reviewed that.
We reviewed a lot of their games, but it's a very good game. You should definitely check it out. It's from 10 and up, so you can play with your chillins, and
As opposed to your Warmans.
The Foreman's.
so that concludes the Dwarven Tavern review for the game Mad Libs, or Mad Libs the game,
Mad Libs
whichever
the
you
game.
choose. So, I am Lyric Owens.
I'm Dr. Jeff Owens.
Lissa Goins.
And we thank you for watching. You can check out more of our reviews on this channel, or you can visit us at www.dwarventavern.net. And we, of course, wish for you to want for nothing but adventure. And at first I feared it, then I charged. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next
I
time.
didn't even say it. Then I charged.
1, 2, 3, and then I charged.
I'm still messed it up. God.
Well, it could have been like, and then I ran.
And
Oh,
then
wait.
And antlers. Or
At first I
stole it.
At first I stole it, then I toasted. At first I astonished, then I fogged.
At first I overwhelmed it, then I eyeballed.
Then I eyeballed.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.